Thank you for staying tuned. This is Playlist Live. My beautiful costume is by Martha's Unisex Boutique. And I want to give a big shout out to all friends and families of Auntie Martha. They are doing the watching. I appreciate you guys. A big shout out to you from all over the world. Thank you very much. And I told you my guest is in the studio. We are looking at the act of worship. How important is worship in our lives as Christians, or even as a person? Why is it important for you to worship? My guest is Danielthevictor. Why that name though?
Well, it's a combination of my two English names.
Okay.
So I'm Daniel
And Victor.
Nate.
Okay.
So I chose to combine the
Quite
two English
creative,
names
quite
too.
creative. But you're welcome to Playlist Live.
Thank you, thank
So
you.
today we are looking at worship. What is worship? To the layman, we don't need any by the book sort
Okay.
of. But what is worship?
Well, I would say that worship is a response to who God is to you, in simple terms.
Okay.
So, how you will respond
How you respond.
to your knowledge of God. So, like if I know you, how I respond to you, how I relate to you, the value I place on you,
Okay.
that is worship.
Wow.
Yes.
That's quite deep.
Yeah.
But why should we worship?
Why should we worship? I think that is the reason why we're created. Okay, God created us in His image and likeness, so that we can relate to Him on that level through worship.
Okay.
So it is important. That's why we exist. And worship goes beyond just singing. Our entire lifestyle, our entire life is worship.
Is worship.
Yes.
I know you're a worshiper. That is why I wanted us to discuss this. As a worshiper, how does worship affect you, especially your spirit?
It affects you in so many ways. It affects you in so many ways because worship has a way of calming you. Worship has a way of drawing your attention to God, okay, and magnifying God above your natural circumstances. Okay, so it does so much to you, even emotionally, even physically. Yes, so having a regular worship life is key.
It's key.
It's
Having
key.
a regular worship life
It's key.
is key. But what is the difference between praise, worship, and thanksgiving? Is there a connection, or is there a difference?
Well, they are connected. They are connected. Just that praise normally focuses on the acts of God, what God has done for you.
Okay.
And worship focuses more on the personality of God, the character of God. So you are worshiping, you are saying you are holy, you are righteous, that kind of thing. And praise normally focuses on what God has done for you, your response to what God has done for
And
you.
then thanksgiving.
The same.
Okay. Anyways, let's look at. I want to really talk about this. Christians that have lost their way. There are a lot of people. They are still in church, but they're not really in church. They've lost their way. They no longer have a heart of worship. How does such a person come back to God to have the heart of worship?
Well, that person is not too far from God. It's just a whisper away from God. So the person just has to just talk to God.
Just talk to
He says that we should come unto Him, all of us who are heavy laden, and He will give us rest. So just whisper to Him. You don't have to do any long protocol. It's just
you don't even have to see any pastor.
Just talk to
like
talk to God. Just talk to God and believe and receive His forgiveness, and you are good to go.
There you have it. Talk to God, whisper to Him, believe and receive His forgiveness.
Yes.
Now let's talk about you. I know you're now entering into the gospel industry.
Yes.
Why gospel?
Why gospel? I don't see myself doing
You don't see yourself doing anything
apart from gospel.
Is there any sort of experience that got you to say that, okay, it's gospel I want to do? Have you always been a Christian? From infancy, just wanted to do gospel, or there's some sort of, people go through life changes and they're like, I have to surrender to God. Is that the case for you?
Okay, so I would say I was born into church.
Oh, okay.
So I grew up in church. So that's my life. I grew up in church, so I don't see myself.
You don't see yourself doing any other
yes,
thing.
but
you have experienced the touch of God, right?
definitely, definitely, in many ways.
Many ways.
In
Share
many,
some with us.
in many, in many ways, I've seen God come through for me in many ways. I mean, even deciding to go on this tangent of doing music ministry, pursuing your dream and all that. I've seen God come through for me. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so before you came here, I was reading a little bit about you,
Okay.
and you were mentored by Koda.
Yes.
Tell us the whole story of how you got to meet him, how you decided to be mentored by him.
Okay.
How everything happened.
All right. So, I met Koda some years back. Not even on a music recording thing. Yeah, I do video production, so
okay.
I wanted to do something for a certain minister. So I went to see him with one of my works, and that was where the relationship began.
Okay. So how long has he been mentoring you?
So I've known Koda for many years.
Okay.
I've known Koda for many years.
Like 5, 10, more than that?
More than 5.
More than 5.
More than 5.
Okay, so how was it like being mentored by him?
Well, Koda is very professional, very pays attention to details.
Okay.
Yeah, and very frank.
He's a perfectionist.
He is. He is, and he's always learning.
He's always learning.
Anytime I go to him in the studio, he's either researching on something on YouTube or checking out some plugins, or he's always learning.
Okay, so what are some of the things he's taught you that you know that this thing is going to stay with me forever?
I think I've learned his work ethic.
His work ethic.
Yeah, his work ethic. From the little observation I've working with him, his work ethic. I like his work ethic.
Okay.
And he loves God. He's God focused, God centered. So
God centered. He's
yeah.
God focused and God centered. So let's enjoy something from Koda Hosanna. That was by Koda Hosanna. Now that is the first song you selected for us to play for you. Why Hosanna? I know Koda has a lot of songs, but you chose that one. Why?
Hosanna is a beautiful Ghanaian music. Yes, and it captures what Jesus has accomplished for us on the cross in a beautiful way. Yes, so I heard it, the first time I heard it was in Takrady.
Okay.
Yes, at King's Temple, ICGC. Yes, that was.
Is that where he did that? Yes, so
no, that was a different church.
Okay.
Years back, that was a different church. So, the first time I heard it, I just fell in love with the song.
Fell in love with the
yes,
song.
and
so that's your favorite song of Koda, or?
That's one of my favorites.
That's one of your favorites. Okay.
I was limited with the selection.
Okay, and let's look at your greatest inspiration in life. What is your greatest inspiration?
My greatest inspiration in life is to add value to myself every time.
So that inspires you.
Yes, to do better than I did yesterday.
Okay.
To step up my game every time. So that is my greatest inspiration in life. That drives me.
And one principle you live by?
One principle I live by is to be patient and keep working.
To be patient and keep working.
Yes.
I am curious though, you're about to enter into this industry. I'm sure you've heard about challenges in this industry, lots of challenges. How prepared are you? How prepared are you?
How prepared am I? Well, it has taken a long time. Yes, and I mean, before you enter into any space, you need to understand what is going on there, what it takes to get there, and all that. So I think I'm prepared. It's not a smooth journey.
It's not a smooth journey.
Yeah, but I'm prepared and ready to adapt as we go on.
You're ready to adapt as it goes. But what are some of the challenges you've had so far?
Challenges. Basically, it's about financing, promotion. All of those things require money. So,
of course.
Yes, if you don't have that strong financial foundation, it's difficult pushing some of these things. But God is also miraculous. So
amen.
we'll
Amen to that. Amen to that. But you're yet to release your song. I'm sure you have a few of them in a pipeline, not just the one you're about to release. But do you write your own songs?
Yes, please.
You do write them?
Yes, please.
And how different is the songs you're about to bring out different from the ones we're already listening to? How different is it? What is that thing that sets it apart from the kind of songs we are already listening to?
Okay. First of all, I think I'm unique.
Okay.
And I have a fusion of backgrounds from the classical, choral, contemporary. I have a fusion of all of that.
So what's the genre like?
What's the genre?
Yeah. No, the genre of the songs you're bringing out.
Oh, definitely.
Is it contemporary?
Contemporary gospel. Okay. Definitely contemporary gospel. Yes.
Okay. So I have the next song on your playlist, something from Joe Metal, My Everything. Let's enjoy that one. When we come back, we'll talk about it. I'm curious though why you chose that one. So do enjoy Joe Metal, My Everything.
All right.
Back before the break, we enjoyed something from Joe Metal, My Everything. That is what my guest Danielthevictor chose. But why that song? I love Joe Metal. Like I can listen to all his songs on an album and not get bored. But why did he choose that particular song and not even Bononi?
I think my everything is danceable.
Oh, you like danceable songs?
It's danceable, and it tries to capture our response to who God is. He's our everything.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I relate to that as well. And let's talk about your song that you're about to release on the 16th of December. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
But take us through. How did you come to the title? How did you get about writing it? Where do you see the song going? And what are the things you expect your song to do in the life of people who are going to listen to? And even the title as well.
Okay. So the title is You Are Worthy.
You're Worthy.
It will be out next Monday. So 16 is not too far. Just next Monday. So I wrote this song about 2013, early 2013. Yes. I normally get songs when I'm worshiping or doing my devotion. I get songs.
Oh, okay.
So that's one of the songs I got.
So divine inspiration.
Divine inspiration, yes, divine inspiration. I just began to sing the song and I picked my guitar. I played some basic guitar, basic stuff, not basic. Then I began to play around the song and try to work on it, expand it, and write out the verse, the chorus, and yes. And that's how I worked on it. Even after that 2013, sometime down the line, I got other ideas to incorporate into the song. So, yeah, but I wrote it in 2013 during a devotion session. Yes, and it's a beautiful, simple melodic song.
For your song?
Oh, I expect that in the not too distant future, every church should be singing it.
Every church should be singing.
Every church should be singing.
And it should be bringing healing too, right?
Definitely.
Definitely. Give us a freestyle. You Are Worthy.
Okay, so You Are Worthy is it says the chorus. I'm going to teach the chorus.
Okay.
The chorus says, "From age to age, you remain the same.
You remain the same.
You are worthy, Lord. Yes, you are."
Okay. From age to age, you remain the same. You're worthy. Yes, you are.
Yes. So a letter. We are going to do a letter rehearsal.
Okay.
All right. So it goes like this: From age to age, you remain the same. You are worthy, Lord. Yes, you are from age to age, you remain the same. You are worthy, Lord. Yes, you help me sing it. From age to you remain
The key is a little bit high for me.
same. You are worthy, Lord.
Oh God,
Yes,
I have a good voice. I do have a good voice.
I know.
But this is just way too high for me.
And this added part. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy, Lord.
Okay.
Yes, you are. Can you help me sing? You are worthy. Hey.
You know what? Let's take your last song by Pastor Edwin Dodson. This is this Power by Grace. Let's take the last one.
All right.
When we come back, we have just might be wrapping up. So
all right.
Yeah, let's do by Grace as Power by Grace by Pastor Edwin Dodson. Yeah. I love that song. It's amazing. I didn't come across it earlier. I would have played it several times. But you have good taste in music. Let's talk about 2020. Where do you see yourself?
2020, it's all about promoting music, creating music, releasing music, and pushing it as far as we can.
And pushing it. I like that word.
Yeah.
Pushing it. Okay, so any projects in line? I know you're about to release your latest song.
Yes.
But apart from that, any other projects?
Definitely. So this is a first of many other songs to come. So God willing, 2020, we'll release, record and release more songs. Okay. So this is number one. Number two is coming. Number three is coming.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. But this is your camera, just your social media handles.
Okay. And
message to Ghanaians, especially my viewers, my cherished viewers, and what to expect from you, Danielthevictor. What should they expect from you?
All right. All right, hello wonderful people, hello Ghana. This is a great opportunity to sit before you and talk to you. It's been a blessing today. I'm about to release my first single, and it's a big deal for me. And because it's not about just me releasing songs, it's about purpose for me. So it's a big deal. God willing, Monday, 16th December, I'll be releasing my first single on social media. So if you want to be the first to receive it, kindly follow me on Facebook, kindly follow me on Instagram, or follow me on YouTube. Yeah, and even on Twitter, you'll find me there. So that as soon as I...
The name of the handle?
Danielthevictor. Danielthevictor. Just type Danielthevictor and you'll find me there. So that, just follow me, so that as soon as I share the link, you'll be the first to check the song out.
You'll be the first to check the link out. Thank you very much for passing through. I had a good time. We'll talk more after the show.
Sure.
But anyways, this is where I wrap up the show. Before I leave, my beautiful costume was by Martha's Unisex Boutique, right across St. Thomas, Aquinas the Field. That is the school park. You can reach her on 0244-489594. It's very important. Do call her. She'll give you discounts when you mention my name. She has good staff and she's a nice person too. So 0244-489594. My name is Harriet Adi. Tomorrow, Nanaya, the ever beautiful Nanaya Tanobuache, will be here as well, giving you nothing but great music as well. I'm sure she has lots of gist for you. But have a great day. Bye-bye.